Hello and welcome, internet friends, new and returning. My name is Hunter, and we are playing Stellaris First Contact with our Sidamali. So things aren't going too great for us, and they're going to continue to get worse. Regardless of anything, I might... So I need to find a way to get a period of time in which I can use my human brain to create a sharp arc of increased power so that I can catch up to the people around me and then dominate. I need to find a way to do that reliably, because what keeps happening, and I was really analyzing this between the last episode and this episode, is that every single time I start to get my arc going up, things start to smooth out, I have the stuff I need, I get attacked, my fleets are destroyed, and everything flattens out. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have that happen again soon. Right now, our stasis has been created by, let's look at them, these guys up here, our snail friends who are guaranteeing our independence, but they probably aren't going to do that forever. In fact, as we become stronger, they're going to start to feel like maybe we don't need to guarantee their independence. Maybe they can take care of themselves. And when that happens, their little protective tentacles here are going to no longer embrace us. And I am 100% certain right afterwards, Minmar will attack us immediately. And that's not acceptable. So I need something more permanent. And I was thinking, it's difficult for us to make permanent, strong associations with other empires because of the Path of Victory Committee. These guys hate when we're not independent. They hate it. But I might be able to fix that. Because if I can become a bulwark to somebody, then my militarists won't hate it so much. In fact, they'll be pretty fine with it. I was wondering if we could ask to be their subject, make ourselves a bulwark. As long as integration is prohibited, we should be pretty fine. There are lots of advantages to us being a bulwark. One, we're not unsuited towards it if we can get our military to where it needs to be. We're pretty strong that way. But the other main thing that's good about it is that it will give us a bump in the basic resources that we're having trouble with because we're having a difficult time expanding. And hopefully we can push that forward to get us to a point where we can build the military and technological strength we need to actually succeed. So we joined them and it made our people unhappy. As you can see, it has put us here as subject state. But I will say this, once we have become a bulwark, this will turn into a different tag and it will go back to 0. I think we're going to take hyperspace slipstreams and the mining output there. Let's look at our situation here. So we can still maintain most kinds of relationships with people, which is good. So I think this will stabilize our situation a lot. They will actually make it possible for us to survive for a while. It all depends on whether or not Minmar basically feels like this makes us too weak. We have lost our defensive agreement with these guys. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping that this will work. If it doesn't, I don't have many ideas left. I'm out of ways to make this better. So I am going to build a hyper relay point here and a hyper relay point here so that the ships here can more quickly get retrofitted when I need them to in their defense of the border. I'm also going to go in here and let's see here. I want to... I think I'm going to actually cancel this research lab and I'm going to change it into a holo theater because we're having problems with people being unhappy. Our situation is much more balanced than it was before. Hopefully we can stay in the game this way. My biggest difficulty is going to be maintaining enough minerals to be able to... Oh, our friends are on the verge of independence. We won't be able to take them as a subject, which is too bad. That had been the original plan, but I guess they're going to be independent. So there's a lot of people in the Empire now who want to give more rights to the alien. Not actually sure I have a problem with that, to be honest. As long as they either stay small or don't ask for anything that we can't give. Getting more naval capacity is going to be important. Battleships is a good idea. So far, so good. Probably should build a new fleet soon. but I don't have a lot of naval capacity. We're going to agree to add them as a research partner. Somebody is very unhappy. Who is it? It's the new mining station. Okay. It's not really unexpected since we're still not integrated yet. We're going to build them a hollow theater. Actually, we don't need to build hollow theaters here. That's not good for these. We build a leisure district. We want to add more research labs to this place. And we'll upgrade its building. Federation invitation. So our bosses are entering a federation. This could be bad, unless it's militarist. If it's militarist, it'll be good. Alright. So we gain some influence from meeting these guys. We are meeting all the people that the Federation knows, which is really, really actually quite useful because we are way behind on influence, and it'd be nice to get a good boost in it. Oh, it's a military. It is military. So that's actually not bad. Let's go down here and take a look. Entering a military alliance is actually +5 for us, as opposed to every other kind of, that's actually an unexpected stroke of luck. There's no way I could have predicted that they would immediately join a military alliance after it became their subject. But it was either that or try to get it done on my own, right? Like, I needed a permanent alliance of some sort. I could have probably tried to build a military alliance, but I'm so weak that I don't think I'd be able to attract people to it. This is just great luck, right? Once we become a fully integrated bulwark, things will get good for us. I'm going to assign both my envoys to here, because currently I don't think I need to worry about the people that I was managing before. And that's good. We can get rid of all this. Someone is very unhappy. We know you're very unhappy. We're doing our best. And let's just take a minute and upgrade all of our cities so we can start getting more jobs out here. So you're building research labs and hab control. I now have the resources required that I don't have to worry about not building up my industrial districts anymore, which is something I did have some worries about for a while. You need hollow theaters? That's fine. That's all we have right now. We're also going to take advantage of our new situation as a bulwark to remove these. So that was a lot of work for nothing. We invested a pretty decent amount into pilot to get nothing. But I'm going to be honest with you. In our new situation here, where we did our best to try to help them, but they then died anyway, and now they can't be our subject anyway, this might be for the best. Let's see, they probably ruined their planet, right? Yeah, it's now a toxic world. That sucks. Well, I mean, at least we get to keep control of the system. I don't even think there's much in here that's worth worrying about. There's a little bit of this sucks. I was trying to act like I thought that this was a sort of a win-lose situation, but it ain't. This is just bad. Okay, well, eventually we might be able to clean this place up. Eventually we may be able to clean this up. I don't know if we'll take the detox perk or not, but we might. Fire rate will be very helpful. We could take ecological adaptation at this point. I think we might. Yeah, we're gonna. Not us. Their name is so close to ours that I keep thinking it's us. It's the Scaldari. It's these guys they kicked. I can't be kicked anyway, because they'd have to kick my boss. Alright, that is good. We're going to take orbital bombardment damage for this one. And we want to take the new lasers to make our ship stronger. We now have lots of money to spend, and we should be spending it, so let's terraform this to an ocean world. So terraform this world to an ocean world. Terraform to an ocean world. So now that we have more resources on hand, I think we're going to take this guy here and just have him build this station, and then we're going to have this guy here build this station right there, since we have this influence available to us. I could also build another habitat, but I think on an immediate basis, just clearing out some of these is probably more efficient. Maybe put 2 gas plants here. What do you think? Yeah, I think so. We'll put 2 gas plants there, and that should be Eventually, this place might be able to be a generator world. Just in anticipation of that, having it be a generator world as its second function, we can build... Where is it? Energy grid? Guess resource buildings will be where it's listed, right? Yeah, there we go. Energy grid. So you can build an energy grid. Hopefully that will help us out. We really need that bulwark transition to happen so that our people will stop rebelling. They're very unhappy because they don't like being subjects. But once we're a bulwark, that should turn over. Like, as things are right now, I'd really like to use this influence here to build another habitat, so I think we're gonna put a little bit of a pause on the coverage of these stations, I think. I feel a little bit more secure. I mean, some of that was definitely luck, getting into that military alliance via our boss. That was kind of lucky. But that should stabilize our position enough that we can grow as per a proper game. I don't think that they'll take on the whole Federation. All right, so hopefully our new situation will create some stability for us. We do have some problems still. One of those problems is we do not have enough... Oh, geez. It's literally these guys. It's literally the ones who are right next to us. That's not bad, though. That's not bad. This could be good. We've got a territorial buffer between us and them in both directions. They're pretty strong. Okay, let's look. Let's just verify what I already know is true. This should make them, yes, see, they're fine with the fact that we are a bulwark. They're perfectly fine with us being a bulwark, which means if we can push our naval capacity back up, we can get them back into the 40% realm. Honestly fine. I'm just going to take the recovered asset here. And I'm going to send it over here. No, is it strong enough to do this? It's 9,000. I'm going to just clear this out once and for all. I just want it gone. So we'll do that. That seems like a good move. We'll just get rid of this, have it finally be gone. It did, so we're turning this into a full-on anchorage. So it's going to have the Naval Logistics Office and then upgrade again. Hopefully we're going to, we're going to do the smart thing and we're going to gather here first. In fact, we're going to gather right on the border. So they can all go in together at the same time. We haven't really had many good results with archaeology, but a lot of our archaeology sites were actually in spots we never bothered to take. So we're going to build another habitat here in Burr. It's going to be an anchorage habitat. We're going to use this guy and just go put a habitat right there. That'll make that system even more defensible, but mostly it's because I want the I just want the locations for soldiers. We did build the ring, right? The orbital ring here. Yes, we did. So I'm going to add to this orbital ring a habitation module because they're great. And ecological adaptation. That means we can use our gene sequencing to make ourselves able to live on more varied planets. Let's just take the society research. Very good for us. To get everybody joined together. And then we're going to send you in. Hopefully we can clear the system. Probably going to take losses, but I'm willing to.
Construction complete.
These aren't strong compared to our current ship strengths. I don't think. As I said, though, there will definitely be losses taken, and when we have cleared this system out, mining drone base is... Oh, we got the surveyor. Nice. So nothing needs reinforcing. That's great. You guys can all go and repair. We're going to use on cooldown. It gives you new planetary resources, and sometimes they can be really good. So, advanced habitats, habitat expansion. That is a nice pull.
Construction complete.
Because we can't take control of these, which I'm worried that someone else is going to try to take control of. Something we don't want at all. Let's go into here and use our minor artifacts to keep making us money. Traditions. So you guys coming down here to attack these guys. You guys are all gathering together to work in tandem.
Success.
I don't like that because I was hoping they would hurt Myanmar. You're making me sad.
Complete.
I mean, I'm very happy about this because as you can see, it's actually playing into our advantage. It's showing how strong our Federation actually is. But I was really hoping that they would at least attack Myanmar a little bit. Instead, they tore our poor neighbor apart. 2 more star bases, yes please. We're gonna make those into system bases over places where we have colonies, then use those bases to give them the ability to move people around better, and then we can build clone sites on them. But it won't be for long, because I think we're going to be able to build some battleships soon, and when we do, that will help our military get stronger. We might build our very first whole battleship squad. I'd like to see that, like a fleet of just battleships. Mixed fleets are a little better than they used to be, but all battle fleets still seem to be the best.
Construction.
So all they've done is make Myanmar stronger by wiping out their nearest neighbor and opening some space up for them to get into. Hopefully our friend here, they're in our Federation. Hopefully our friend here gets stronger. This one, we're going to build it a shipyard and an anchorage. And then we have food and then upgrade. These 2 are probably going to upgrade all the way right away. Shipyard, anchorage, food, upgrade. Because we need all of their buildings. From where? Didn't they like literally wipe you out? So since we have money and we're actually overflowing with cash right now, we're going to Tech World, Factory World. One of these is, there it is, it's this one, Relic World. We're going to know the features of the Relic World, and we're going to just buy all of these out. Just get them done. Should be helpful. We're doing okay with exotic gases and rare crystals, but we still don't have any source of volatile motes, which means we probably don't even have the building for it. Hopefully that comes up soon. I was sort of waiting for this and this to complete. It's only 17 months. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Once we have those 2 techs unlocked, we'll then do an upgrade to our ships that includes the new lasers and the new power cores. At which point our ships should be better than they are. Especially the battleships are going to be important. Once all of our fleets are back to being organized where they are, we're going to hopefully be able to manage stuff up here a little better. So you are basically complete for now, which is fine. Perfectly happy with your outcome. I didn't replace any of my destroyed or ruined science ships, so we should have 1. Yeah. I would like for you to come... Oh, I should have... First, I'd like you to come here and do this, research projects in this system. Then after that, I would like for you to do this archaeological site, excavate site, and then after that, I'd like you to come up and grab this archaeological site, excavate site. That's good. I'm gonna go through another cycle of upgrading my my planet's buildings. You are perfectly happy. You have 2 new slots on you. I think we probably make those both for generator districts, which will help us out a lot. No features I can break down. Upgrade this. Takes gas, I think. Yep, we do have a little bit of gas available. We will also build you a... You have a monument? You don't have a monument yet, so you can have a monument. Down here. I think I'm going to build you a... Maybe you need another holotheaters. Another stronghold. Looking at the amount of housing we have, we actually need the housing first. There we go. Going to terraform you. Oh, you are a tomb world. We cannot terraform you, but we can terraform you. You can become an ocean world for me.
Science division report success.
Thank you. 0 point power is now complete. All right, so you guys, you are 2 more of these, and then we build you a naval logistics office and an upgrade. We won't pay. We're not going to pretend we don't know you anymore. We won't pay. Fine, thank you. Order is reestablished. And the Great Khan has actually died this time. You guys don't really stand a chance against us anymore.
Construction complete.
You did shoot out the guns of the orbital, the orbital ring, but other than that, you didn't do much of use. You're not used much to yourself or to us, to be honest. Hopefully these people will be happier once they have their hollow theaters. So we are now a defensively very strong empire. Now we have to take an ascension perk here. Things we're thinking about. We want this. What is required for the one that lets you detox? Climate restoration. Okay, well, let's look at what we want overall. There's no question that we want this, Voidborn. I don't really care about arcology project. We're gonna get an arcology from the... We're gonna have one anyway from the tomb, the relic world. It's gonna leave me with 5 more slots. Probably take 2 of the mega project ones and maybe the toxic one. It could be interesting. I sort of like the idea of us detoxifying planets. So this is the 3rd one. Let's just pause it for a second, because we do have a bunch of money. What we don't have is influence, and all this stuff takes influence. Actually, one of the things that I found most difficult about the game when you get to the point where you're having a hard time maintaining influence. So many people in my... If I was to try to expand this, it requires not that much, actually. So looking at the ones that I've already filled, there's really no reason for me to not do one of these right now. I was actually worried these would be too expensive, but 25 is not bad. Now we're going to go down here and we're just going to upgrade everybody, because we're not at war, and I'm not worried about a war anytime soon. We're just going to let them all upgrade. Then we're going to go to our fleet manager, and we're going to go to our better fleet here, and we're going to add to it 3 battleships. 51 would be 201. So 51 plus 37. So 50 plus 37 is 87. So we want to build the number of these that's closest to 87. I'm willing to be 1 over. So let's do that, because I can easily make that not 1 over in the time. Should be 2 new fleets. Well, 1 new fleet, a bunch of upgrades, and a bunch of other stuff. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm going to buy a bunch of... In fact, we're going to buy a bunch of alloys to help out here.
Field engineers
We are increasing our bulwark status, which is good. We have built a bunch of our new battleships for our brand new battleship fleet. All of our ships are getting upgrades. Starting to feel like, you know, things might be more possible than they ever have been before. I won't be able to declare wars while I stay inside of the, while I stay inside the thing. Marvelous. Let's look at our members. Our integration is good. Everybody sort of likes me, which is also good. They're perfectly happy to let me be in. My diplomatic weight is, of course, crud. That's fine. Let's look at our laws. Succession, law, vote, weight, war declaration, as you manage. So, I'd love it if we could do majority vote. This, I think, is better. That makes sense. I cannot declare war on my own. I could try to renegotiate to get that ability, though. I'll move you over here to build these mining stations. Am I not terraforming you? Oh, you're a tomb world, and you are also a tomb world, so we can't terraform those tomb worlds. That's just how the game works. Nothing we can do about that. Just unpause here. Take a look at this. Good. You come down here and get this and this, now that they exist, which they did not before. And I think you should come down here and build a starbase there. Clear out our border edges. Here are 2 more. Oh, no, this is the ocean world. So let's Let's colonize this ocean world now. Found a race only. Sort of feeling better all the time about this. I want them to have a transit hub now. There it is, right there. That's good. That's what we want from them. What are you doing? Oh, we never clicked your upgrade either. We never even did anything with you. That's actually somewhat unexpected. Planetary resurfacing. I'm going to grab that. I should now be able to terraform these two tomb worlds. I absolutely can afford it. So we will. Terraforming is not something I usually extensively do, but in this game I have so little that every single one of these worlds needs to be optimized. So that's going to be another ocean world. Guy, what are you doing? Why are you insulting us? We didn't do anything to you. What? Why are you mad? I don't even know where you are. You mad we exist? Or something? Listen, we have a right to try to keep existing, alright? New one of these. But I think we're going to do supremacy for that defense, offense, 1-2 punch. Little bit of an unusual choice, I know, but still, I think very much worth it. We're getting to the point where we could probably almost build another one of our new fleets. We probably can afford to buy what's required to do so. Where are we at anyway on that fleet's construction? It's here. We need one more battleship. Once we have that one more battleship, we will we'll build another one. What is the strength of the all battleship fleet? 30k, absolutely. I mean, it's still not the 50k that our opponents are able to create us. Oh, new Federation level, nice. What does the new Federation level do?
Science Division reports success.
Officer exchange, so more naval capacity. And ship speed is increased by 10%, that's not bad. I am, of course, forced to vote the way my boss votes, I think. What can we do with the money we have? We need to spend it. We got lots of problems right now. Tons of problems right now. So let's build you 2 city districts. Build you a city district. Wait, that's not how that works. Yeah, that's fine. Right, yeah, you grew. So we're gonna do the decision here to upgrade the habitat. And then we want you to... Let's go down to here. You need meat. What do we need to put on here? We need this. This. And then like 2 strongholds? What does that upgrade require? Moats that I don't have. I have some more moats though. We got some, right? Yeah, so we're okay with moats for a bit. You should upgrade this. Come up here to the tech world. Well, I guess we could build you more food since we're always falling behind on food. I guess we'll build you power generators and then we will clear what features we can. And in this factory world, probably should build an industrial district. Come up here, get your features, nothing we can clear here. We will give you, I suppose, we'll spend some gas on this research. So we have a new construction wave out there that's going to start making it so that our jobs aren't all clogged up like they are right now. You just finished deep crust mining. Don't know if I care about that actually for once. This does not feel... probably need it. Probably need it. Because I need even more... Even more naval capacity is necessary. It's actually been a long time since that event has failed us. Our beautiful giant Nema not being able to produce. I still can't figure out what to spend this on. What should I spend that on? Guess... I mean... This for... I guess I need to fill this, right? I'm going to build another one of those. And then we're going to build 2 more strongholds. Like, we can do on-world terraforming, right? Yeah, so maybe we do that. That's something to spend our money on, right? We can terraform these continental worlds into ocean worlds. So I have finally built the full of my new fleets. It's hanging out here, I think. Nope, it's still missing one. Probably never queued it. Never queued it. 2 fleets need to be reinforced. I'm just going to build a new fleet. I can actually afford clone vats here. So we're going to build those clone vats here. Not first. This, like here, I think will be a good idea. Yeah. I think we're going to do this because it's cool. I think it's a great little thing to do. So we just finished terraforming you, right? Yeah. I love the new colonization events. They make me very sort of happy and excited to see new things happening that do affect, you know, the game overall. This is still a problem. I am going to, I guess... I mean, I suppose I could buy moats on a monthly basis to make up for the fact that I can't make them. That could help me out some. The worst part is I can't, it won't come back just if I reload it, so there's not even a point. Well, wait, no, we don't actually want that. I'd rather have the plasma torpedoes. New research here, naval capacity. So our guys, our friends have declared war. That could be a little disturbing, I admit. So I think that this is going better than it was. Our neighbors are still all way stronger than us. But some of them are starting to come closer to being reachable, which is good. This period of peace, we're finally getting to the point where we can build military fleets that feel relevant. So they hate us. I could... How strong are they compared to me? Overwhelming. I can send my fleets to participate. The wormhole is right there. We could do it. That's actually an interesting idea. We could participate in this war to manage just fine, I think, defending our space, I hope. But yeah, we're in a much more stable position. We have tons of money, which we could just be spending to get fleets. The only reason we're not spending that money to get fleets is because we simply do not have the the necessary naval capacity. We should go through here, though. Right, we should upgrade these bastions. This trade hub here will upgrade. This bastion here will upgrade. I'm just gonna upgrade everything to the point where it can be. We can't quite do this. Like this anchorage here could use an upgrade. This bastion here, may as well upgrade it too. Just get all those upgrades done. I think we're just gonna buy like big chunks of alloys. And we're just trying to get more and more anchorages. I know anchorages aren't the most efficient way to get naval capacity, but I can only build out my 2 fortress stations at a reasonable rate. Should help. We're also building our first true agricultural world, this one, which means that we should be able to build even more cloning vats, which should get our population going up higher. And yeah, I think we're doing okay. Our position is stabilized. We're going to have a lot of development to do. So a lot of episodes where we're going to have to just pretty much grow out and get stronger. The next time we have around 80-ish naval capacity, we'll build another fleet that's 30 strong. And we're just going to keep doing that, pushing the naval capacity up and building fleets. We got infrastructure projects to do. Oh, we have 2 influence now. That's probably close to 2 before, but that's a little better. It's like every year we're going to get 24 instead of 12. 24 is good. That's still a long time for each orbital habitat, but as our fleets get stronger, that should help too. And if we look at what we're going to get out of our supremacy, ship build cost, ship upgrade, ship upkeep, naval capacity, fleet command limit, fire rate, damage versus star bases, like this will be good for us. This will definitely help us, and it'll get us to war doctrines, which we definitely want to use. So I think that's the right decision, and that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider giving it a like or checking something else out on the channel. If you have been here before and like my content the last time you were here and enjoyed this too, the subscribe really helps, but I do appreciate views from everybody, even the unsubscribed. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and I hope to see you the next time we're here with our Sidamali MSI hating Payback game, and I hope to see you again in the future. Bye for now.